Artist Spotlight, I'll tell you what, this one takes the cake. We are so incredibly lucky because we're joined by award-winning producer and songwriter Toby Gad, along with an incredible group of performers as well. We got Anthony Smith and Anthony Gargiula. Wow, I cannot believe the heavyweights we have here on the couch today on Idaho Today. Now, all of these artists are here on behalf of the Idaho Fine Arts Academy. Recently, you all worked with some of the students at the school, which culminated in this incredible performance at the Egyptian Theater. On behalf of all the parents of IFA and our community here in general, thank you so much for being here and lending your talents to inspire and encourage and also further develop future artists here in the state of Idaho. So thank you, thank you, thank you. But I want our viewers to understand how incredibly lucky we are to have you all. Toby, I want to begin with you first, right?
Okay.
You've worked with so many notable artists. I mean, you wrote John Legend's All of Me, an incredible, incredible hit, right? You've worked with Beyonce. Some people might recognize that name. Alicia Keys, right? I mean, so many incredible artists. How do you fill those shoes? I mean, where do you draw your inspiration from to fill the needs of such iconic performers?
Well, it all starts with a feeling. And like when John Legend walked into the room that day and said, "I'm so in love, Toby, I need to write a love song today." And he already had the idea, the line, "All of me loves all of you," and said at the piano and said, "I have an idea, Toby." Like usually we talk first when he comes in. No, he went straight to the piano. "All of me loves all of you," and had two chords. And he said, "I don't know what else to do after this. Do you have any ideas?" So then I said at the piano, I thought of my wife. I thought of her edges, her curves, her beautiful imperfections. And I went, "All your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections." And then he's like, beautiful. "I gotta get back to the piano." And so songs, they just happen. They're like moments, snapshots of life of the artists I work with.
Oh, I just got goosebumps hearing you describe that process. It is so beautiful. What do you think, though, is one of the most important qualities for an artist to have today in particular?
I think authenticity and being the best version of themselves, because we don't need anyone who is like somebody else. We need someone who's a true original and just be true to themselves and say something emotional. It's all about having a feeling and feeling something once you hear that artist, and then music's a feeling. It's very simple.
Music is a feeling. Yeah, I call it, as a storyteller, I call it the human connection, right? It's like that human element. And that's what I think really draws and brings us all together, which just gives me goosebumps to be here with you all, because you do this through the medium of music, right? That's what you do through the stories that you tell, through the notes that you put together and the beautiful tones that you're bringing. It's just, so amazing to have you here. Okay, so Antonique, you're known for both acting and music, so help our audience understand how those two worlds influence what you do.
I mean, completely. They're completely symbiotic. If you think about music, you want to, like we just were talking about, feelings. You want to feel real things, real emotions when you're singing, when you're I almost use acting as a part of my singing so that I can channel whatever emotion is happening in that song. Absolutely. Yeah. And then just tell me a movie you know of or a TV show that has no music in it.
100%.
It wouldn't happen because you're going to miss a lot of the feeling, a lot of the emotion that we feel is sometimes from the score. Like, it's not always from just what the actor's doing. Sometimes that music comes in and it's either making you scared or making you sad or making you feel, excited. Yeah. It's the music. It has just as much to do with the acting in movies and television.
Yeah, because music evokes emotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Unintentional or not.
Completely related.
They are completely related. Yeah.
I'd say you can't have one without the other.
That's right. It's like peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter.
Yeah, it is. Your sandwich would be incomplete. It would just be a piece of toast with peanut butter. It would be nothing.
Which is also fine.
It is fine sometimes.
But not as good.
That's right. It's not as good. Anthony, you've built a huge following online, right? So many fans. How has social media changed the way that you share your music and your story?
I've been posting on social media for 10 years now, just trying to get my voice heard. And I think it's really special because there's so many ways now to, quote unquote, make it in music, Yeah. And there's this like easy, immediate like connection that you have with people who are just scrolling on their phones, because we're all doing it now, you know?
That's where we live.
Whether we love it or not, it is what's happening. You know, so I'm really so grateful every day that I get the chance to do that, and I've had such incredible experiences the past couple of years and been able to work with some incredible artists and musicians like these two right here, and I'm just so grateful.
Yeah, okay, and I have to ask all three of you, here, as mentioned at the top of the conversation, you are working with local students here in Idaho.
Yes.
You're lending your talents, you're bringing your experiences and bestowing it upon them so then they can also navigate this journey, telling their story, evoking emotion through music, through artistry. How has it been for you?
First of all, they are extraordinary.
They're
They
very
are
talented.
so talented.
And sometimes it just takes someone to come and show them that it's a long journey and you just have to do what you feel inside, and then, oh, they get inspired, and the next day they come up with something they didn't before. And like, they've been so wonderful, the students.
Yes.
Great talent here.
I feel like we see some stars of tomorrow that will be on this couch in some
Yes.
years, for sure.
Yes.
And I want to send some love to the parents too, because
Absolutely.
it's incredible. Like when you have an artistic kid, you know, supporting them can be hard,
Yes.
but it's so beautiful to see that, you know, these parents have supported their kids.
Yes.
So true.
That
Yeah.
they believe in
Yeah.
and see the power and what they're trying to accomplish.
Absolutely.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And for our viewers, we're not done. Stick around because we're going to have an incredible in-studio live performance of All of Me right here on idaho-today. We'll be right back. I'm so excited!